about, first of all, my adoption story. No, I'm not adopted. My parents were together for 40 years before my dad passed away. 2 weeks after their 40th wedding anniversary. Um, oh, yeah, this. So last night I was cooking oxtails, yellow rice, and cabbage for my kids. And I went to take the oxtails out the oven, and oxtail liquid all over the back of my hand. So now I have lovely second-degree burns over the back of my hand. Just wonderful. So you're gonna see this for about a week, maybe, but I have to take it off tomorrow because it's getting ready to blister. But yeah, so my adoption journey with my children. So you've seen the interview of my children and I. We were interviewed by Candace Aku of the Aku venue. And so now I want to come and tell my journey story. Oh, but before I do, see my earrings, Copper Cohen. She hand paints of her jewelry. Hand painted, hand cut. So that's that. Oh, and you know I love shouting out small businesses. So here's my brother. He made this shirt. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, I'll take a picture and put it at the end, and that way you can see my shirt. But he made my shirt for me, and I will also have his link to buy this shirt and from his store also. It's my oldest brother, y'all. He has a business. It's called Creations by Shed. Okay, so my story, my adoption journey. Um, I come from a family of five siblings. I am second oldest and the only girl. My parents were together, my entire life until my dad passed away in 2009. My mom is still kicking it. So she's doing amazing, guys. She's doing amazing. But my adoption journey is this. I've always wanted a house full of children. I am not married. I'm a single parent, and I adopted as a single parent by choice. So, after I had my one daughter, I found out, well, before I had her, I found out I was RH negative. And if you know anything about being RH negative, that means that your blood attacks your fetuses in your body, the embryos. It will, because I don't have that rhesus gene. And so it will literally attack the fetus and it will actually kill a fetus because it thinks it is a foreign body. So go look up RH negative, people. Go look up RH negative. So I didn't even know I was going to be able to get pregnant with my daughter that I do have. She's 27. So I had her and found out after that the only way for me to get pregnant again is to basically keep getting shots to try to get pregnant. Anyway, it's a long thing, so go look it up. Um, but I've always wanted a house full of children, because I grew up with four brothers. Laughter, the joy in the house, and all of that. Well, I decided not to wait until I got married to start my journey, so I started fostering first. And so I fostered, I only fostered teenage girls first. And then I got a call about two boys. Two boys, they were 3 or 4, and they needed a placement immediately. And I said, okay, I'm on my way. I hung up the phone with them and went straight to go get the boys. No issues, no problems. Pick the boys up. Well, the foster agency, Bear Foundation, was my foster agency at that time. Well, I went and picked the boys up, and they said, well, they have a little sister, and I asked them how old, and they said 1. I said, okay, I'm on my way. So the next day, I went and got their little sister, who happens to be my daughter, Deisi, and my two boys, Daniel and German. And so I fostered them for 4 years, and after 4 years, I was finally able to adopt. So I adopted them June 27th, 2017, and June 28th, the next day, 2017, I closed on our new 6-bed, 4 full bath home, and we moved in, and we've been a family ever since. I am now, well, I'm fostering again, of course, and I'm with SC YAP, South Carolina Youth Adoption So I am now with Essie Yap, and I'm loving it. I have a 14-year-old daughter, foster daughter in the house right now with my three youngest. And so my thoughts on being a single foster and adoptive parent: don't wait. Don't say, oh, I'll do it when I get married, or oh, I'll do it when I make more money and move into a bigger house. Don't wait. Do it. It's one of the most fulfilling things I've ever done with my life. It's fostering and then being able to adopt my babies. And now I'm back fostering again. If I could, I would adopt 6 more children. Yes, I said 6 more as a single woman, because I don't feel as if I should hold myself back just because I'm not married, just because I'm not a millionaire. You know, I'm able to provide for my kids, take care of my kids, love my kids. And there's so many kids out there that need the love, that need the guidance, the support, the encouragement that one single parent can give. So don't wait. Do it. Go for it. What do you got to lose? But as a single parent, I'm able to teach my children so many things about life. So right now, I am teaching them how to prep for like emergencies and stuff like that. We do drills in the house. We do earthquake, tornado, zombie apocalypse, fire. We do all kinds of drills in the house because as a single parent, unfortunately, I have to say, I have to put that dad hat on. I don't like saying it because dads have their place and moms have their place, and I would never want to take away from a male figure in my children's lives, ever. But, you know, I do have both hats. Um, and I'm loving it. I'm teaching my kids how to cook. They clean up behind themselves. They're old, 9, 11, and 12. They know what they're doing. I've taught them. Because, like I tell them, one day you're going to be in your own place. And I'm not going to be there to help you because I'm going to be in my own place. So, you have to know how to clean and cook for yourself and whatnot. Is it hard as a single parent? Yes, definitely. It is a whole different struggle than having a two-parent household. Completely different struggle. Is it worth it? I don't even remember where I was, but I got a phone call from my neighbor. She was checking on my hand because she's a nurse, so she was checking on my hand. But as a foster parent, like I said, is hard, but it's so worth it. I wouldn't change it in a million years. If I could, I would adopt 6 more children. I actually sent my adoption worker an email letting her know it's time. It's time for me to adopt again. One of my goals is to buy land, get a bigger house built on some land, and just have kids out there, playing, learning about gardening. Um, yeah, but so that is my adoption story. I'm not adopted myself, but would I change my children's adoption for anything? No. Am I looking forward to future adoptions? Heck yeah, because it's gonna happen. And other than that, y'all, thank y'all for taking this trip with us, this crazy trip with us that we're on, this adoption journey trip. My kids are ready for me to adopt again. They're like, we want some brothers and sisters to play with. And I'm just sitting here like, oh my gosh. But other than that, yeah, I love it. I love the journey. I love the ride. It's amazing. It's awesome. My kids make me happy every day I wake up. My 12-year-old is autistic. And every morning he sees me, he's like, oh, mommy, you're so beautiful. And I'm just like, oh, while I'm rubbing the crust and stuff out my eyes, little drool going down the face. But you know what? I wouldn't change it for the world. I love it. I love them. And thank y'all for listening to me. And like I said, do it, do it, do it. Don't put it off. One parent's love is better than no parent's love. Always remember that. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. All right. Bye.